No, I cannot beg. I'm use my talents to sing a song of praises in the market. Even in the church. So if the Spirit of God has touched somebody, he used to say that let him give me anything that he had.
And this is Voice TV Nigeria. We're actually live here in Nasarawa state of Nigeria, Massacre to be precise, where we have come to see one of the rare gems that we have, and we will love you to understand who they are and what they do. Basically today we have come to see a wonderful being. We heard about him from the FCT and we decided to pay him a visit, speak to his family and understand how his journey had been to this point. Our guest today is actually a blind man who wasn't born blind, to be precise. Like I said, all our documentaries are to teach us a lesson, help us to build empathy, help us to show a helping hand to one of our own, because each one teach one is a slogan of our TV station. So here you'll be meeting James Danladi Bitrus.
Me, in my life now, my own problem is for me to learn how to read and write in my life.
Okay.
Yes, but when my grandparents die, I cry, and ask myself who will help me again to continue my school. So since the day that they have died, I'm staying at home without going to school. So I would like to appreciate one of the governor of Nasarawa State, who is called Doctor, who is called Almakura.
Okay.
He's the one that built us the school that is now.
Okay, the school that you went to.
Yes,
Okay. Is that where you go to now?
yes,
Even now you go to school now?
yes. But
Okay.
the problem is there is not accommodation. That is why I lived in the house now. But if I heard that there is a accommodation, I will be there.
We know a lot of people have this kind of ailment and they beg with it. Do you beg?
No, I cannot beg. I'm use my talents to sing a song of praises in the market, even in the church. So if the Spirit of God has touched somebody, he used to say that let him give me anything that he had, whatever, maybe it's morning or clothes. So I'm not begging anybody. Kacin cewa wasu baki suka neme ni, na tambayi uwata wane baki ne, suka ce ɗan human right. Sai na ce mata akwai wata ce ta zanta da ni a kasuwar Masaka. Sai ta ce min na yi makaranta, sai na bata amsa shaka babu na yi Kase School, Kaduna, Katsina Road. Sai ce mun a nan na tsayo, sai na ce mata na sake shigan wata makaranta, wato suna makarantar comprehensive school lafiya. Godiya ga Allah ya tanada mana na kasashe, wato tsohuwar gwamna tamu Umaru Tanko Almakura shi ne ya yi mana wannan gyaɗan doguwa, amma matsalar shi ne babu wurin kwana ko kaɗan a makarantar. An shirya komai da komai, amma haƙƙin ya rage ga ma'aikatan ne su bamu accommodation. Kwanakin baya na je shinge cikin lafiya kenan, kowace ranar ta Allah ta'ala muka hawo mota mu je makaranta mu dawo, amma damuwan shine sai dai babu accommodation. Inda ce akwai, da har ila a yau nima ina karatuna, amma muna saurara turan da akan bada accommodation to hakika za mu je mu yi karatu gadan-gadan. Marhaba, 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 maraban ku da zuwa cikin aikin da kuke yi. Allah zai sa ku ci gaba cikin aikin da kuke yi. Allah kaɗai zai albarkace ku, abokan gaban ku ba za su ga faɗiwan ku ba, nasara ne za ku yi. You are welcome.
You married, Mr. James?
No, sir.
Have you ever been married?
Yes.
You were married to somebody before?
No.
You have not been married?
Yes, sir.
No problem. But is your father alive?
He's alive.
Where is your father right now?
He's in Akwanga.
What about your mother?
She's in one of the village that called Tatara Mada.
Tatara Mada.
Yes, along Garaku. When my mother, she married my father, since I was a small boy, so she said that maybe there is some problem, and she left my father's house since I was a small boy. Yes.
So I'm asking, has your father assisted you before? Even has he tried to find solution to your eye problem?
No, my father, he does never assisted me, but I'm growing in my grandfather's house.
Have you met your father before?
You say?
Have you met your father before?
No.
You don't know who your father is? And he's alive?
Yes. Just in 2007,
Yes.
I'm trying to ask my mother where my father is. And she narrated me, she told me that if I go Akwanga, if I ask who is Beatrice Zermo, and they will narrate me to him. So the person that I was sit in his house, his name was called Daniel Meshuku. Is he that direct me to my father's house?
Okay,
so
Daniel Mashuku is your friend?
Is my sister's husband.
Okay,
So
your sister's husband.
we went there together with him. So he told my father that did he know me? Sorry, he told my elder brothers of my father. He tell him that did he know me, and he tell him that yes, he know me. And then my sister husband, he asked him what was between me and him, and he replied that I was I am his son.
So meaning he knows about you, but
Yes,
he has never spoken to you.
yes.
Did you ask him? Did you get the opportunity to ask your father, why did you abandon me?
So they were speaking in language, so I don't hearing them.
Okay,
That
you
is
don't
why.
understand the
Uh-huh.
mother language.
Yes,
So you don't speak Madana.
but when I live in Akwanga now, I can speak Mada small, not big grammar.
Okay, that's now we notice you play the drum earlier. How did you come to learn how to play the drum?
So I'm very grateful for wonderful things that the Lord has done in my life. So I began to learn how to create a knife that used to cut everything like yam and so on. So when my master was create it, I will use that is a things that Hausa used to call it zuga zugi. So by it, I learned how to play drum. Since I was 8 years old, I was started beating the drum.
Even when you don't see, how come you know it is a drum? And how do you know?
James is a nephew to me from my sister, and he wasn't born blind. His parents were separated early in his life. An effort to reconcile them didn't work. He has only enjoyed the love of his maternal grandparents, who took it upon themselves to protect him, teaching the moral lessons of life, as well as educating him with every resource they can muster until their deaths. And it will amaze you that in this blind state, he fends for his mother and family members with the little he gets from good Nigerians. He indeed has a good heart. We plead as a family to well-meaning Nigerians to assist this gentleman medically and academically, for that is his lifelong dream. No matter how big or small the assistance we can get, we will appreciate and pray God rewards such kind hearts and this station, Voicetv, Nigeria.
Tsakani da Allah ya so ya karatu ba halin yin karatu ba ƙarfi. A musu godiya, Allah ya ƙara ɗaukaka su, ya ƙara musu ƙwarin gwiwa da girma da ɗaukaka.
Ngode Mamana. We have come to the end of our session with the family, and we pray you watching will be able to assist as best as God has willed it. Thank you, everyone.